Hi, I'm Shalene Hughes and today I'll be demonstrating some monoprinting techniques using some common household items. Monoprinting is a process that creates only one image. Each print that you take from a monoprint is individual and one of a kind. Okay, let's get prepared. So we're going to be using acrylic paint which dries very quickly, so we've got to move fast. So it's very important to have everything prepared and laid out, ready to use. So what I have here is my hard rubber brayer for rolling up the ink. I also have 2 foam rollers which you can use instead. If you don't have either of those, paint brushes work fine too. Obviously we have a nice clean surface that's very smooth and shiny to roll the ink or paint on. We have a surface that will be creating the image, which is simply just a piece of plastic. A variety of things you can use to alternate. Plastic sandwich bags, anything that is a nice smooth surface. So that's the inking up process. In regards to actually creating your image, there are many things that you can use to make marks with. So here I've got a collection of cotton tips, cotton buds, cotton wipes, crepe paper, corrugated cardboard, bubble wrap, string. And then you can also use things to mask out an area, so leaves or perhaps cardboard cutouts. Your options are quite endless. So let's get started. As I mentioned, we can apply the paint to our printing surface with rollers or with brushes. What we're doing is getting a nice even coverage and apply another colour. So we're going to place some objects down. So in the first print this will mask out an area, leaving the page white. So to take a print, you simply place the paper down, just use your hand to smooth it over. And there's our first image. There we go. So by doing the second print, it's what we call a ghost print. It's up to you how involved you want to be with monoprinting it. You can make it a little bit more complicated and elaborate. A ghost print is where you take a second print from that first plate. So the effects that you create in a monoprint are a softer tonal value, and you can also pick up a little bit more texture that you wouldn't necessarily get from your first impression or first print. Press down for texture. So you take an impression of that, make sure you give it a good rub. And here we've got a nice variety of textures and tones and colour. Thank you very much for watching the technique that is monoprinting. As you can see, we've used a lot of household items and materials. It's very easy to do, a lot of fun, and your only limitation will be your creativity. Thank you very much.